I almost forgot too. I was downstairs eating my breakfast, just kind of doing a little dance in the kitchen, listening to music, and then all of a sudden it was like 8:40, and I said, "Oh crap, I'm gonna go eat this upstairs."
All right.
All right, let's
I
do
kind
it.
of thought no one would remember it all, and I would just be the only one.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be Mrs. McGuff, Miss Curry, and I just hanging out talking about the day, drinking our coffee.
Come on, Matt. Yeah, but it's all of you ready.
Yeah, Michael, what's up, bud?
Are we gonna talk about the assembly? Because I see there's a assembly.
Yep, we're gonna talk about a couple of things. So let's do this. Why doesn't everybody mute themselves and we'll get started? I started recording. I'm gonna just do one thing. Oh, I can't do it for some reason.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Okay. You ready, Mrs. McGuff?
I'm ready, SpongeBob.
All right.
I'm ready.
I only have a couple of things to talk about today. One, I just made a couple changes to your ELA tab on Schoology. It's just the banner part, so you could kind of access things easily. Like if you want to do your fluency assignment, you can just click on fluency. If you want to work on spelling, you can click on spelling. That way you don't have to go through the folders to get to those things. Remember, the chat is used for questions for us, please. Thank you. Yeah, so take a look at that today. Make sure you look at your schedule today for Mrs. McGuff because both classes changed in some aspects a little bit. So know when you're going to class today. ELA is the same for both classes. So make sure you come today. We're going to read 2 more chapters, so make sure you have your book. And I think that was it. Oh, fluency. There were some issues with fluency yesterday. Miss Curry and I were trying to figure out an issue with a rubric. So it should be good now. It's posted. But remember, you should be practicing all week so it can be the best that it can possibly be and submit it, towards the end of the week. Like Thursday or Friday might be a better idea because you have spelling that's due tomorrow. 2 spelling assignments on Schoology, 2 spelling city assignments, and then your test is going to be posted. Okay? So if you have not even started spelling yet, you might want to get on that today, which a lot of you haven't. I've updated Schoology as of last night for health and for ELA. So you can see if you've done your spelling assignments and your health up until it was like last night at 9 o'clock. So that's it, I think, for me. That's all.
Okay. For me, just to reiterate, we shouldn't be putting some nonsense in that chat box, okay? We're trying to answer all your questions and we see all this nonsense. So that just makes our job harder. Mrs. Errett said something really cool. Remember, this week we have health. We were supposed to be doing it before, but now we need to do it. So thank you to the 11 people in my homeroom who have already finished it. 11, that is awesome.
Mine too, Mrs. McGuff. 11 in my class.
Those kids are ready for middle school and showing responsibility.
Yep.
So way to go. You have until Friday. Another thing yesterday for my homeroom, I don't know what happened, but Miss Angelina Roach helped me figure it out. Your biosphere activity was blocked. It is now unblocked, and we will figure out what to do with that. Don't worry about that today. If you are in my homeroom, we are doing science first once we hang up this call at 9:30. Then we'll do math at 10. If you are a Miss Matera math person, you will go to Miss Matera at 10 o'clock. Okay, then the assembly. And assembly starts at 10:30. And the thing is, it's a Zoom call, and all of your parents were sent directions on how to get into it. Do you guys know how to do that? Okay, because we don't Zoom in Washington Township, you have to log on a different kind of way. So when you click on our link, there's a little blue button for you to sign in. I'll go look and see what it's supposed to be, but it's not your regular login like WebEx. It's a Zoom call. What's up, Mr. Devin Scott?
I don't know how to do it because for my what's it called? For my kickboxing, we have to go on Zoom. So what you have to do is when you go into Zoom, you have to click on the blue button, and it's called Join Meeting, and then you have to type in the numbers and then hit join, and you should be in.
Okay. All right. So if your parents are home or around, they have the information on how to get into that meeting. And there's actually a screencast in there waiting for you. So that's that. Exciting news for math. We have the gentleman representing today for our players of the day. In my homeroom, Mr. McKenzie, player of the day. Once again, he's going very strong and hard. He's not giving up. And with a big sticker count in the hundreds in Miss Urrich's room, we have the winner of the day would be Micah Brown. Woo woo! So shout out to Mackenzie and to Micah for really playing a lot yesterday. Way to go. Raise 3. I don't have much else, but is there any way we can make me big and just like have me on the screen? Do you know, Mrs. Urrich?
Yeah, they have to click in the top right corner. There's 3 options if they hover over grid view. And there's the active speaker and thumbnail view. And then we can probably pin you for everyone. What do you want to look?
That's all right. Because I really just wanted to show you guys something. Because these guys, I want to show you. We are still with the hydroponics. Is anyone's plant still living? Anybody?
Mine is gone. It just disappeared.
Okay. This one is Sean Galacticus. Can you see him? And these are on my windowsill where Santa Claus normally sits, but they need some sunlight. I'm really impressed with this one. It has a lot of growth. I'm going to put it real close here. We have all of this growth going on. And this was our only basil plant. It's actually doing really well, which I never had one do this well. So I just wanted to share that with you. The other one that has survived is Mr. I think he was Greeny. This is cohort A in Miss Urrich's room. And what's so cool down here, can you see it? No? In here, look at plant growth. Okay, this is doing amazing. Amazing, amazing. Then the one that I did at home, I forget what he was called. Anybody remember? I don't know. This was my home one. Look at it. And again, if you look, I have over 30 new plant growth leaves on the bottom in the container.
It was called Minty.
Oh yes, it's Minty. Minty is doing really well, and it smells like peppermint. So this is actually amazing. Amazing. So why are they doing so well? Who knows?
Growing. What happens to make the peppermint out of it?
Right. Why are they doing so well, Miss Redmond?
Because they're getting enough nutrients and sun and water.
Absolutely. When I went into school to get them, I did grab the Miracle Grow, so I am putting nutrients in here because they're not in the soil. Okay. And they're getting sun, and they're making new growth and surviving, and that process is called, rhymes with photosynthesis.
Oh.
Photosynthesis, okay?
Photosynthesis.
So again, proof that plants do not need soil to grow. If we give them nutrients, they can do just fine in water. So that's about all that I have to say. Miss Urrich's class, your time has changed to 11:30 today with me, and because of the assembly. So my schedule's all screwy, and thank you for being up to date more than I am. And that's all I have. Miss Curry.
I don't really have much. I just want to say that all of you did a nice job of my friends coming back from this break and doing all of your assignments yesterday. There's only 2 assignments that are missing out of everybody, and that's for ELA, math, and science. So only 2 little assignments, and it's not even a long one. So make sure you check into Schoology and see if there's anything missing so that you can make sure that you stay on top of it instead of falling behind. So nice job coming back from a little bit of an extended break.
That's awesome. And yes, one more shout out too for all of the people who have been missing in action for such a long time, who are making an effort to come to the meetings. We really appreciate it, and we are doing very well with that. So thank you. Good morning, Miss Fallon. What would you like to say?
Unfortunately, I will be switching schools and I won't be going to Westwood anymore.
Oh,
Really?
we'll miss you. When is that happening, Fallon?
My mom said like whenever she can get my laptop returned.
So what's your new school, Fallon?
I don't know yet, but my mom's still trying to figure that out.
Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that, and come with us as much as you can until you are switching your schools, okay? We will see you.
Yeah.
Michael Brown.
How is this assembly gonna go? Like, is Mr. Zimmerman gonna be on there or something?
Good question.
Michael, I thought you were in charge of the assembly. Weren't you putting on the show for everybody?
I mean, I could run really fast and play football, but I have amazing talents, but.
We're going to get your performance together. You only have
but I don't know much. On to the next question. Mackenzie.
I could serve in for Micah, but I don't know much.
Heads up to Mackenzie. I missed you, bro.
I did a
This is
fist bump on your good
Do a
day.
fist bump. Do it. Go. I only have one more thing to add, Mrs. McGuff. It's what Miss Curry said made me think of it. Keep in mind, guys, that you should be checking on ELA going into your grades section on the left-hand side to check your assignments that you've already done and see what you're still missing. Okay? Even if you're not, even if you've done all your assignments, you can check to see because I put comments on the right-hand side. So make sure that you're doing that. And we are moving into a new folder because it is a new month today. So we're now working in a December folder, but all of your work from November is right under it in the November folder. Okay? That's all. Just made me think of that.
Do we want to show them, Mrs. Eric, Miss Curry, do we want to show them how to get into the Zoom, or do we not want to even bother with that?
You can if you want. I'm not entirely sure.
Because I can lead you through the basics.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like every computer can be set up just a little different. I don't know what their parents are
I
setting
don't know. I've done it before 2 times. One.
Okay.
No, 4 times.
I've done it more
Because
than that.
I have Melissa's screencast that I can share my screen that was sent to the parents. I just anticipate getting all these calls saying I can't get on. Right?
I can do
Go for it.
it.
If you want to share it, go for it. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Can you guys see?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Hello there, boys and girls. Mrs. Rudolph here. I just want to show you quickly how to access today's assembly. Very exciting. We're going to do a virtual assembly. Even though we're all apart, we can come together today. So the first thing you'll have to do is think where your teacher put the assembly link. My students are going to get it in Schoology, but you have to pause.
You guys are going to get it on your homeroom tab. Mrs. Earl put the link there for you.
In the live,
Where your teacher puts the link.
in the live lessons
Wherever that link is,
tab.
assembly link, open up a new window. Friends, this is not through WebEx. Let me say that again. This is not through WebEx. This is through Zoom. That's not a program we use all the time at Wedgwood. So, it's going to look really fun here. Click this giant button that says Launch Meeting. But on your school laptop, you do not have Zoom. And friends, you do not have the ability to download Zoom. Okay? So, what do, Mrs. Rudolph? You're not going to click this big blue button. You're going to come down here. You're going to click Join from your browser. You're going to click Join from your browser. Once you do that, you're going to have an opportunity to type in your name. Please know that we can see your name, so type in your actual name, maybe just your first name and an initial. We'll know who it is, so just make sure your name is school appropriate. Then you click I'm not a robot. At that time, you'll see this join button turn dark blue. You'll click join. This video is early for you to help you out, but the meeting has not started. Of course, on Tuesday at 10:30, this meeting will have started. Okay? So it's as simple as that. Remember, you're looking for the link that says join through the browser. Awesome job. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody get it? You are not clicking join meeting. It's different. You must click join from browser to get on. Okay? That's all I have. Anybody have anything?
Any questions?
This is for the Zoom.
Go ahead, Mackenzie. Did you just take your wheel? Isabella.
Miss Eric, do we have to submit 18B?
Please don't. We are using 18B until January.
Okay.
So that's to everybody. I unsubmitted everyone who didn't follow the directions yesterday and submitted it. I unsubmitted it for you. I don't want you to submit it. It tells you the due date on there. That's when we're going to be finishing up using it. It's going to be a document that we use almost, well, probably every other day, right? From now until January. So hold on to that. Just don't, submit it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're
We're
welcome.
still checking to see that you're doing it as we go, but
Mhm.
you just don't need to submit it yet.
Yep. Okay, any other
All right.
questions?
Sophia.
And then Redmond after that.
Miss McDuck, do you know where I can get the plant food in a mint plant so I can try again?
You really want to try again?
Yeah.
I got the plants from ShopRite. They're in the fresh produce department. Okay, so you can get, right now it's hard to find plants, but you can get them at ShopRite because they have some dirt and some root. And then the other thing, the nutrients, it's Miracle Grow. You can get that at Home Depot. You might even get it at ShopRite. But it's pretty easy. Your mom's going to love me for telling you that because you're going to send her all over the place. I know you. Okay. Who else? Miss Redmond.
I forget what I was gonna say.
Welcome to my world. Mr. Mackenzie.
This is something about this. I do the Zoom to get on my Good News Club, but
Okay. Well, all we can do is try today. All right.
and
Who else?
seem familiar.
Mr. Luke.
Fun fact.